Hey, you guys, happy Saturday. Hopefully, my audio is cool and everything. I hope y'all are doing well today. Hey, Tamika. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the channel. Please get in, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe, and do all of the things. Okay, shout out to y'all. We are back again with another video, another topic that I thought was, pretty interesting. Okay. Thought it would be pretty interesting to discuss. And let's see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Okay, so the sound is good. Okay, great. Hey, Nisha. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Shout out to you guys. And I already got a cash app. Thank you. From the bushes. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Shout out to y'all, man. What's going on? How was y'all's day? What did y'all eat? Like, what y'all eat today? I made pasta today. I made a occasion shrimp and sausage pasta with a salad and garlic toast, garlic bread. Yeah, with the cheese on it. What's it called? The cheesy garlic toast. I don't know, whatever. But I made a pasta today. It's really, really good. Oh my goodness, it's so good, child. Mm. Yes, it is. But shout out to y'all. How's everybody doing? It's a beautiful, beautiful Saturday today. It's not as hot as it has been here in Texas. It was in the 90s today here, which that was kind of like a cold front for us because it's been in the hundreds. So it was like 94 today for the high. And I was super excited about that. Okay. Super excited about it being in the 90s and not the 100s. Okay. You got to take whatever you can, child. Listen. Whoo, child, because Texas has been on one. But yeah, shout out to you, Bridget. Thank you for coming through, girl. Thank you for that cash app. I appreciate that. Tamika said we had pizza from Sky Zone. Okay. Pizza's always good. Kids love pizza. Kids love pizza. Bridget said I had Wingstop. I wanted to try the Lotto wings. Oh, I haven't. What's the Lotto wings? Child, let me see. The Lotto wings. Let me look that up. I haven't heard of those. Lotto wings. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what is given. Let's get into it. The Lotto meal, 21 classic bone-in wings with up to 3 flavors, large fry and 2 dips. Oh, okay. The Lotto meal. Okay. Does she have a special sauce or anything? Her own sauce, her own signature sauce? Or you just okay, new Wingstop lemon herb remix flavor. Ooh. Okay, lemon herb remix flavor. That sounds good. Does it remind you of lemon pepper wings, or is it a little different? Is it a little bit different? Let me know, child. Let me know. I'm definitely gonna drop the link tonight, child, because I want to get y'all's opinions. Do not be afraid to hit the link. Please do not, okay? Because I feel like it's a great topic and I would love to hear from you guys. All right, all right, all right. Okay. So let's see. Hold on, let me see something real quick. So we got, okay, let me drop. You know what? I need to change a few things around. I want to change my thingy back to pink. Or should I just keep it this bright yellow? I kind of like the bright neon yellow. What y'all think? I don't know. But anywho, so yes, shout out to everybody in the building. Today's been cool so far. Yeah, so what's new with me? So we have a dog now. You know, we didn't have a dog before, but we have a dog. It is my father-in-law's dog. Um, and we just got him like 2 days ago. But my father-in-law passed a couple of few months ago, like back in March. And so we have his dog now. The kids are happy. The dog is so sweet. So it's cool. It's cool. It's a really sweet dog. I think the dog is mixed with like it's a black poodle. It's like mixed with something else though, but I'm not sure. But the dog is so sweet. He's a sweetheart. He is a sweetheart. Okay, I never would have thought that I would, have a dog inside the house because I'm not really a dog person like that. But he is such a sweetie pie. I have to admit, he is a sweetie pie. So it's all cool. And he's not that big, so he's like perfect size for like a, in-house dog or whatever. Hey, the lioness. Hey, girl. Happy Saturday. Yes. Okay. So look, let's get into the topic because y'all know I can ramble on and on and on and on to the break of dawn. Literally. You know what, Bridget? When I got this channel back, I completely removed pretty much all the mod sticks, to be honest with you. So it's not nothing personal. It's just I've done that to all of my channels. I've kind of started over, if that makes sense. Cause I just wanted a little fresh, like a fresh start. You know what I mean? So it's nothing personal. It's nothing against you or anything. It's just that I just felt like I needed to like have a fresh, clean start. You know what I mean? So don't take it personal. It's not personal. I promise. It's really not. It's just something that I felt that I needed to do for me, and for the channel. But eventually, as I see how things move along, I will add more moderators and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Just as long as we cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. See, that's what I'm saying. I appreciate that. That's what's up. Yeah, like grown women, period. Okay. But listen, so yeah, so the topic, not working for free, y'all play too much. So the topic of the night is, what is the topic? When should you introduce your kids to a new relationship? Okay. What do you guys think about that? I'm gonna drop the link early tonight because I really feel like I want to hear from you guys. You know what I mean? I want to hear from y'all. So, when do you think is a great time to introduce your children to your new relationship, your new boo thing? Okay, your new boo thing. When is a great time to introduce your kids to a new relationship? Now, I was thinking about this and I'm wondering, like, would age have anything to do with it? Like, if they were small children, would that be a factor? Would that be Would that be something that you considered more, rather than if your children were like teenagers, or even like, I don't know, young adults? You know what I'm saying? When would you introduce, or when do you feel like it is okay to introduce your children to a new relationship? You know what I'm saying? How do you guys feel about that? I know that's kind of a like it could be a hard question, I guess, depending on your particular situation. Um, because some relationships do move a little bit faster than others. But I guess my main concern, if it were me, I would probably be concerned about, um I guess, like, what if, like, I introduce the kids too soon, and then we end up not working, you know what I mean? And then if that's like a repeated cycle, like every time you meet someone, y'all date for like 6 months to a year, if that, and then the kids grow some type of attachment to the person, and then it ends up not working. You know what I mean? So I just wonder how that would all work out. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how that would all work out. Hey, 777. Just a little early. You know what I'm saying? I cooked dinner a little bit early, got off a little early today. And so I was like, you know what? Let me go a little early. Yes. Exactly. Yes, come through. Okay, perfect. Make sure you guys subscribe to 777. Um, Drop your link in the chat, 777. Please do that so you guys can go over there and enjoy his show later on. Um, he has a great channel. He's hilarious. He's a different type of hilarious. Some people can deal with it, some people can't. It is what it is. But let's get back on topic, okay? Yes. You so silly talking about sis. That is hilarious. Okay. So yeah, so what do you guys think about introducing your children to a relationship? Like, when do you feel like it's okay to do that? Like I said, I feel like if you do it too soon and the kids get attached, then it could be an issue. You know what I mean? I didn't. No, no, no. I did not steal your topic. Your topic was totally different. Okay. Even though we did mention something like this during the show, but that was not your topic, respectfully. Yes, pull up, y'all. The 777. It goes down. But what do you guys think? Hit the link, y'all. Hit the link. If it were me, just say if it were me, I think I would kind of wait. I don't know how long I would wait, depending on what's up, 777.
What's going on? How's my audio? Good?
It's great.
Is it?
How's your Saturday going?
Honestly, it was wonderful.
That's great.
A good. Oh wow, you gave me the. That's fake. That's great. That's fine.
Oh, was that fake? I'm sorry. That's great. Was that better?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's like, hey, you want to come over for dinner? You just give me a plate of old mashed potatoes. Here you go. Yeah, enjoy that.
Oh my
So yeah,
god.
here you go. Here's some mashed potatoes. It's from earlier. Um,
You're so crazy.
I had a great day. A good friend of mine moved back from a different state.
Oh,
Uh,
cool.
yeah, he got a divorce, left his wife.
Damn.
Just really toxic stuff in the air tonight. I'm
Damn.
feeling good, but I came here for the title. I also got to push my show back because I can't do it because this is an amazing title for real though.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I won't be on too long, but thank you. I appreciate that.
How long are you gonna be on for? Because I got like a good
Um,
20 minutes for you.
Not about 20 minutes.
You got about
Um,
20? That's all I got
I
for
was
you.
I was probably gonna do like an hour show today.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Nothing too crazy.
So, I like to have writers also help me with the titles. Do you have writers or you just create this on your own?
I don't have writers.
Oh,
No.
you need a writer. You want me to be one of your writers?
Cool. Why not?
You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get to this title real quick before I have to get out of here.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Okay, so when should you introduce your kids to a new relationship?
Yes.
I would say you'd have to wait at least, even though I don't do that. Um,
You don't do that. Why?
are we talking for a female or a male? Because I love when there's two, there's a male
Yeah, I think
perspective.
you should do it both ways. Like, tell me what you think
Pause.
for the male and the female.
Okay, so I think for a woman, you have to be more careful because a man isn't thinking of your kids. Most men don't think about the kids. Like a good friend
Okay.
of, just hear me out. A good friend of mine is was dating a woman that had 5 kids, right?
Wow.
And I said, "Yo, I was like, you're really getting yourself in deep." Pause. And he was like, nah, I'm only fucking her. I don't care about the kids. Word for word, that's what he said.
Wow. Did she know that?
Of course not, because I don't
See,
think,
that's a problem.
yeah, I don't think a woman's gonna have sex with you if you say fuck them kids.
Right. Well, she shouldn't. Some still might,
Some
but
will, yeah,
yeah.
some still will. They might laugh it off, but at
Yeah.
the end of the day, I think it's really a dangerous thing to do is to introduce random relationships to your kids. It's just not safe for like their mental state. You know what I mean?
I agree. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, it's okay to just go ahead and if you want to sleep with somebody, sleep with them on your own time, but don't include like don't bring little Tiffany or little Johnny to your little fake dates in the beginning. Like, hey, do you mind if I bring my kids? That's a
Oh
little bit
yeah, that's too much.
yeah, that's too much because then you put the pressure on the other person. Like, what if they don't like your kids? Like, there's a
Yeah,
lot.
and
Yeah.
then what if they don't like kids at all?
What if they hate your kid?
Right.
What if they like you but hate your kid? And then you're like forcing them to be around somebody because a kid is an adult at the end of the day. Now, hang on, that sounds crazy. A kid, hear me out though. That sounded nuts. So there goes all my subscribers from this channel. Um, so a kid, so like my son he's about to be 5, but he's already fully like knows who he is and acts the way he wants to act.
hmm
And these kids, when they grow up, that's what I love about children is they're so honest. They'll say, "Hey, mommy, hey, daddy, I don't like this person,"
Yeah,
and like they'll tell you who's good and who's bad for you. I think low key, you know what I mean?
they really will.
It's kind of hard for you to answer this question because you're married. So, in
Yeah, kind of, sort of. But I've been around enough people, and I have friends, family
mhm.
members that have experienced situations where they were trying to figure out when was a good time to introduce their children to a person, to a new relationship or whatever, and that's always like really hard for them, especially the women.
Yeah, it can get for me as a board certified stepdad um, with my diploma and my credentials and my degree in stepfatherdom.
Oh,
I would say like the goal of a step parent or like are you even a step parent? That's the other thing. You
me?
could no, not you.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying like when you date a person with a child, do you decide on being that person's step parent, or is it just, hey, I'm fucking your mom type shit?
Oh, that's a good question.
Right.
Um,
Like, hey, like I'm not here to play with you. I'm not your parent, whether it's, mother, father, whatever, man or woman.
I
Or,
think,
you know what I mean?
yeah, I think that would depend on how serious the relationship was. Because if you're in a committed relationship with someone, I don't feel like you should be like, fuck your kids. Like, and that
Mm.
goes either way.
I think at the end of the day, I have a lot of respect for somebody that's married and like went through the hey Stefan. I have a lot of
Hey,
respect
Stefan.
for someone that's married and has been through that whole process of marriage and staying together, riding through the storm. But
Yeah.
I also think that getting into a relation, and this sounds really toxic because of my current situation right now. I think that getting into a relationship is very dangerous. And the reason I say that is because when there's like passion involved and there's like real genuine, a lot of people are fake these days. When there's
Facts.
like
Yeah.
genuine feelings and you really feel for somebody, like, you know what I mean? Whether it's one day or 10 years, when you have that feeling of like, yo, this person is a really great person that deserves someone else great.
Yeah.
I think that's dangerous because you're giving yourself to somebody and you don't truly fully know them. So you're setting yourself up for, I don't know, like failure in a way if they're not the person you think they are. Like you ever hear that? Mostly it's women that say like, "Girl, he wasn't the person that I thought he was," type shit, right?
Right. That's
But
true.
but a woman could be that as well.
That's also true.
Right. So it's very tricky. I've dated a lot. I've met a lot of different kinds of women. They've painted a certain picture. I've always painted the same picture for me. So you knew what you were getting like as soon as I walk through that door, like you're gonna get the real me. You know what I
So
mean?
you're not one of those people who puts up a facade like when you know how people say, oh, okay, like when you're in the beginning of a relationship,
Mhm.
this is that person's representative. This is not the real them. And then eventually you find out who the real person is. So you're saying that you don't do that at all.
Nah, because for me personally, I don't. I know a lot of men do probably. For me, I've lived a full life of, I don't want to sound like, I fucked a lot, but I've lived a full life of meeting a lot of different women in my life.
Hmm.
So I'm 100%. I know what I want. Most men, they don't know what they want. So if they think they're dating a certain type of woman, they might cater to how that woman's life is and that woman's feelings are. I know what I want. I know who I am and what I want. I've known it from a young age. I don't really make mistakes when I date. Therefore, I don't get into relationships that I think are mistakes. So it's a
Well,
lot.
that's good.
Yeah, what I'm saying is a lot. But if you break it down, you have to protect the other person as much as you protect yourself.
Hey, Chloe. Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Well,
Um,
you can't because you're married. So it's hard to.
well, what I'm saying is though, like
But
even
you dated before you were married, though.
yeah, I did date,
Mhm.
but it didn't take me long to realize exactly the type of person that I wanted to be my husband. You know what I mean? And to have children with. There was a
Right.
certain type of guy that I was looking for. And, I prayed about it and, God
Yeah,
sent it.
that's great. I mean, women are really
I was very intentional, I should say. I was,
okay.
yeah, very intentional. So,
Yeah, women have the power. This is what's crazy is women have the power to control not only their lives, but their children's lives, their families, um, you know, their husband too. Like women low key run their household and really control their husband for real.
you're
Um,
kind of right.
they do. You guys do. You guys do for real. And like a man will never admit that. See, like
Right.
I'm not stupid. I'll play the game of like, you're gonna do what I say in this house. I'm the man. I bring, you know,
Because it makes y'all feel good to say
nah,
that.
like no, well, it's true though too. Like you see that roof above you? That's me. That's what I like to,
Right. I get
you
that
know.
part. Yeah. I get that part.
And you see that roof next door? That's me too, because I might have this house and the house next door too,
I know
because
that's right.
one roof just ain't enough sometimes. But
Hmm.
you know what I mean? So,
I
and
feel you.
I want to put a woman in a position to want more, to do more, to be more. So whether that's a wife or a girlfriend, like I can't look next to you or I can't look next to me and see somebody lower than me. So I want to be on equal playing field, if that
Hmm.
makes sense.
That makes
And
sense.
yeah, so I think a man's job is to. I'm all over the place tonight, but I can't wait to do my show. I was so excited to see you do an early
What's your
show.
topic?
My title tonight is, damn. My
Have
title
you?
to my title tonight is when you sleep with a person, are your souls connected for the rest of your life?
Ooh, that's a good ass. Make sure y'all go over there. Okay, tonight it's gonna go down. I can already tell.
And it's
That's a good
also
topic.
and I'm also doing a random interview where I'm pulling somebody from the chat or I'm pulling somebody that hits the link and doing like a random interview with them.
Oh wow. So like is it gonna be like a full panel like last night, or is it gonna be like individual interviews? How do
So it's gonna be so from now on I'm gonna do a random interview where
okay.
I'm gonna pick somebody in the chat that normally, hopefully hits the link or maybe doesn't, and I'm gonna give them a quick, just a little interview, real quick. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
get them acquainted to the channel, get them acquainted to people on the panel that come up, other people in the chat. Plus, it's more of like an experience to where you're at home. You know what I mean? It's like
That's
you're
dope. I like that.
yeah. Instead of some people in the chat that feel like, oh, okay, I'm not up on the panel, so maybe I don't fit, so I'm scared to hit the panel. It's like kind of opens them up
Mm.
to hit the panel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope. I like that idea.
Yeah,
That should be interesting.
yeah.
That
I
should
mean,
be
that's what I
good.
did with Diwali. Me and Diwali
Oh
had a
my
quick.
god, that was crazy.
He was this. So
That was
that's
fun.
you know how we got the rapper Two Chains.
Yes, two
So he's
chains. Yeah.
he's two teeth. Because he had the craziest two teeth, like fangs, like
I
vampire.
missed that part. I didn't get to
Yeah,
see that.
he's got a wonderful two teeth and
Oh
up
my
there.
god. That is just that
Anyways, yeah, I think that's gonna be a good show. We'll see who pulls up for that. A lot of
that's
people
gonna
are
be
like,
great.
"Yeah, you gotta have a deep like this. This is a deep conversation." I see Mo in the chat. What's up, Mo?
That's gonna be dope. Okay. Mo hit the link. Somebody hit the link about this. Okay, let's get back on topic, but we
Yeah,
definitely want to check you out later for sure.
okay.
Tonight for sure. Um
And I'm gonna have I'm also gonna do, because I thought about you when I did this. I'm gonna do free song requests.
okay.
Yeah. So when
That's lit.
if you randomly just want to hear a song, just let me know. You know what I mean? And I'll play it for you.
Oh, that's lit. That's gonna be a vibe. A
Because we
whole
need a break.
vibe.
We need a little break during the
Yeah, because
shows.
it could get a little toxic, you know. You need
Yeah,
music
we
to
need a
kind of calm
breather.
things down. I agree.
What's up,
I
Mo?
agree. What's up,
Hey, what's
sis?
up? Hey, y'all.
What's going on?
So what say you about this topic, ma'am?
That
Oof.
he's gonna do, or the
No,
Nah,
my
topic?
my topic.
T show.
For yeah,
Like how long should you wait to introduce?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Um,
What do you think?
I need a woo child right
I
now.
think it
Ooh,
depends.
child.
I think it depends on the
Whew.
direction the relationship is going in and how fast things are moving. But I would think a healthy way would be like a year for
Okay.
them to actually, meet the person to
Okay.
protect the I'm real big on, because kids can easily become attached.
Yes.
So you have to protect their little minds and their emotions. So I would
I
say
agree.
within a year.
I think
Yeah,
that's fair.
it's a little excessive.
I would say it depending on the relationship,
Hmm.
probably 6 months to a year,
Okay.
something like that.
I was gonna say six, but
It just depends on the dynamic of the relationship. and
Mhm.
how serious it is. If it's just like a play relationship, it's not serious, then I wouldn't
Well, that's not
introduce my
really.
kids at all.
Yeah, like I'm intentionally dating. Ain't that what you just said? You were
Yes,
very intentional about what you were
absolutely.
doing. So, especially at this point in my life,
Thank you,
um,
Stefan.
I'm definitely like, don't even look my way if you trying to play. Been there, done
Right.
that. I don't have time. So
I
yeah,
agree.
definitely, I gotta protect my boys.
I agree, and I also feel like when you become a certain age, like it's really time out
It
for the
really is.
business. You
Yeah.
know, like I don't know. I'm not saying, oh, I'm not trying to judge anybody or anything, but like if you're like almost 40, like come on,
Mhm.
like cut it out. Like what are we doing?
I totally
I've
get
been
what
with a
they
lot of.
mean.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mo.
No, go ahead.
I've been with a lot of women that just said like, "Hey, listen, these are my kids, so take it or leave it." Um, like right off the bat, like as soon as like, "Hey, how you doing?" This and that. Okay, well, just let you know I got this amount of kids, and this is how I'm okay. So I'm like, damn, like all right, but
Mhm.
then
What's too many kids to you? Like
to me, to
yeah,
me
like what would be
is
too many kids?
man. I mean, God, I'm so honest and blunt. This is a tough one for me. Um, two is pushing it for me. Two
Okay,
is
so that's the
two
max.
is the max that I
Yeah,
could personally deal with. Yeah,
I feel you on that. If
I
I
can't.
was single, that would be two. That's it. I don't even with a man. Like I wouldn't care if he had more than two children. I wouldn't
Mhm.
even. It wouldn't work for me. That's too much.
Now now one of my good friends has 5 kids. So
Oh no.
I will say, hang on though, but I will say this. I will say for a female dating someone that has, a lot of kids, yes, it's a tough job because you have more than you're prepared to have.
Mhm.
But at the same time, a lot of these kids are grown. So you're not really going to be in a parenting role with them.
Right.
Yeah.
You're more of like a I don't know, like a positive opposite sex role model for them, I guess you could say.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially if they're adults. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
but
I
two
mean they're already
two is
grown, so they
max.
don't really need a father per se.
Right.
So yeah, that makes sense.
That's the other thing. You can't really so it's kind of along with your title. You can't really be a father or a mother to these stepchildren. Like,
I think it
Especially
varies in
if
situation.
the fathers are not involved, then maybe you can, but if the
Yeah.
fathers are involved, then that may be a little tricky. You know what I mean?
I feel like everyone should know their role. Like if
Yeah.
they have a dad, let them be daddy. And you get what I'm saying? Like you should be there as needed.
Yeah.
I
The daddy,
mean,
like that's our child. Like we gotta figure this out. But
I think
if
it's
that
easier said than done.
that's when the relationship starts to fail is when because I know me as a man, um, I can't have another. There can't there was a movie I forgot what that shit was called. I think it was called Highlander back in the day. And when he would turn all the way up, he would be like, "There can only be one." And that, so for me, there can only be one man. Period. Like you got to be dealing with me. I can't
right,
have you.
but what if the child already has like a father who's there? So
Then I
what
don't
are you
need to be there
saying?
though.
What are
I
you
mean,
saying? So would that be a challenge? Like,
that wouldn't be a
okay,
challenge. That means I don't need to be there.
with the woman?
Okay, so you're saying like so if you're dating a woman with
Yeah, this is a tough one.
children,
This puts me in a weird spot. But go ahead, T.
so if you're dating a woman with children
Yeah.
and the fathers are active, you wouldn't want the kids' fathers to be active or
I would say that it puts me in a position to be less involved. I would be more like how we were talking about how you're how
What?
Just hang on a second, Mo, please.
All right, go
So,
ahead.
so
Go
what?
ahead.
Because
Don't stop.
you're ready to jump off the
Yes,
porch.
I am. Go ahead.
So
Just let the man
yeah,
finish.
this is just a conversation. Like it's not about me. It's not about anybody up here.
Hmm.
So
Right. It's just
I think
general.
in general, I think me personally, with if I'm dating a woman and she has children and the father or fathers are really involved, that would make me more likely to just be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be a serious relationship for you because you got too much. You already have things going on that don't really involve me at the end of the day. Like you got conversations going on back and forth that may not be beneficial to our relationship and our like respect that we have for each other. So it's going to inevitably be like you know what I mean? It's not going to be a good relationship. I don't know if I sound like
That's
Okay,
interesting.
so
So
this is what I have to say about that. So anyone that I date
I got to
because
stand
they
on
have
that
an
too.
active
I got to stamp that and
father,
make that official statement. Go ahead.
but I think it's all about perspective. You have to put the you have to look for what's best for the child. So they need their relationship with their biological father. And you said that you could date a woman with children, but to me, it sounds like you cannot because that's part of what goes along with dating someone who has already has children. Um, they're gonna have they have to communicate at times with the other parent. You have to get out of your feelings and know that it's just about the child. If like if my ex not calling me, if he's calling me, it's gonna be about the child. Other than that, we don't
So
have no reason to
okay,
talk. So
so
why would I let that? Why would you, if you like really found somebody you care about, why let that destroy what y'all
T, let me get one of them woo childs, please.
ooh, child.
So
have?
so what I have to say to that is again, so my title tonight is literally about this situation right here. So
Mhm.
when you have
Wow, that's
sex,
crazy.
isn't it kind of it does relate. Everything's relative. When you have sex with someone, are you connected to them for life? Not just a kid. I think a kid is even like a clear cut, more definition of like, yeah, you're connected to that person forever.
I hear
Oh
people
yeah, for
say
sure.
that
When you
like
have
soul
children,
ties. Yeah, definitely soul ties are real, but I also believe that when you view things from a spiritual perspective and you really act on those things, like I believe that those spirits can be cast out. I believe that you can
What spirits though?
recreate your
What
life.
are
The
you?
spirits, like
I'm,
sexual people,
no, but you're
spirits
talking
live
about
on you when you
religion.
have sex with them.
No. You're talking about religion, which is something else.
No,
okay,
I'm not. I
let
feel like
me.
it,
Can
but
I say
religion
something?
ties into that.
Go
You
Let me
ahead,
said,
T.
are you connected to them for life? You
let me
can
say
be
this.
if you don't break those soul ties.
But here's the thing, though. No, okay, here's the thing.
Oh, you're like too angry when you
Here's the thing,
No, I'm
though.
very passionate.
Even though I'm married, right? I've
Mhm.
had,
allegedly.
relationship. I've had sex with other people. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that I'm not saying that I'm still in love with anybody that I had sex with or anything like that. But it's just, in my opinion, I feel like that there is always going to be
Right.
some type of soul tie because sex is a
Exactly.
spiritual thing.
That's why
Exactly.
I said he talking about I'm going into religion. It becomes
No,
spiritual.
religion is not spiritual though.
You can break
Right.
those soul ties. I
Because
didn't
I'm a
go into
spiritual
religion.
person, but I'm far from
I didn't
religious.
go into religion.
See,
All I said was you can pray those things off.
you can't, nah, you can't.
Yes, you
I
can.
believe that you can pray off maybe
You can
like if you feel like you can't get away from that person, or if they're like you stuck with
exactly
that person, like you can't, you don't know how to break away from the person.
Nah,
help me
But
to
so
get over this
but
relationship. Help me to
okay,
not be
you know what, let's save
so
this for your live because
help me
it's
to not
getting
be so
crazy.
like stuck on this person
It's getting
sexually because
crazy,
sometimes
Lord.
it is like
yeah,
lust.
this one's gonna be a crazy one for
Yeah,
sure.
it's gonna be crazy
This
tonight.
one's
Oh
gonna
my
be
god,
really messed up.
it's
That you got
already getting crazy.
shout out to your channel. I definitely, a couple of people just subscribed, I believe, from
Shout
here.
out to y'all. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. I can already tell just by this conversation.
I mean, this
It's
is like
going
the
down.
appetizer for me.
Y'all
Like,
gonna have to pour a drink.
Mo, you need to understand that other people have different opinions. That's one thing I don't think you get.
Seven. I understand, but
I'm just saying.
Tamika said you can
very
definitely overcome. Listen,
you
I
I'm
believe that
very
too,
passionate
Tamika.
about what I believe in, even
I
if I'm the
believe
only
you
person
can.
believing it.
I believe you can overcome soul ties, but I believe that
Yes,
it.
you can.
I think I
You're
think
not
Tamika's
listening,
lying.
ma'am.
I think Tamika's
How
lying.
come I'm not?
Oh
All
my
I
God,
said
you
was
didn't
just
hear
you
what I
can.
said. You didn't hear what I said. I said I do feel like you can.
Right.
However, there's always going to be some type of connection with that person,
Always.
even if it's like you're
Toxic. Even if
unconsciously.
it's toxic.
I don't
Yeah,
think so. Like,
Always.
okay,
it is. I'm
somebody I
sorry.
was with 15 years ago. When I
It's
think of
you
them,
still
like
have a
I'm not.
connection with that person, even
I'm
if you
like,
don't think about
what?
them.
No,
Think
Even
about
if you don't
this.
think about, there's
Yo,
still a
T,
connection there.
let me
there's
prove
no connection. Their
T.
relationship is dead.
Okay,
Those
you
Mo,
don't
emotions is
realize
dead.
it.
That
You
Mo,
don't
let
real.
me
experience is dead.
Okay.
Mo, let me prove my
Oh
point,
my
Mo.
God. Okay.
Mo, let me prove my point right now. You definitely one, shout out to Tamika. Tamika's lying in the chat.
No, she
Two,
not. Tamika, you
two,
spot on.
two, she's thinking about the her ex right now. Two, here's what I'm gonna say. You just said an ex from 15 years ago just now.
I was using an example.
Of course it was an example, but if you had to think about your ex from 15 years ago,
I
and then
wasn't thinking about a specific person. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically
I think
speaking,
hang on, give me a second.
I'm not
Hang
thinking
on,
about nobody
just
I
real
was
quick.
with
Let me just
15 years ago. There's no type of
you
connection
said it.
or ties there.
You said it. I didn't. But look at
No, nothing.
if
Like,
you're look. If you're in a room with someone you had sex with previously, I believe that those same type of feelings are still there. And that's why
no.
that's why a lot of exes randomly pop up into each other's life. They come back full circle into like they may have a relationship, they might just fuck. But it's
I can't say that. Like, even with someone I had a child with, when I see him,
mm,
I don't look at him like that. Like, their relationship is dead. And when I was in that thing, like, in order for me to completely heal and get over it, I
that's
asked
not true.
God,
That's not
I
true.
need your help. I want to get over this person. I don't want my heart to hurt. I don't want my mind to be
You're
wandering. I
saying
don't want
you're
to look
already telling
intellectually. And
you're
then
already
God
telling
healed
me
me
so.
from that. I can look at this person and not feel a thing.
But
That's
it
not
takes
I
time.
thank God that
It
that's what
takes
I'm
time.
saying. What I'm saying is you can heal from it.
I'm
That's
not
what I'm
saying.
saying. You don't have to
Okay.
be
what is there to
connected.
Hey,
heal from?
spells. Hey,
What
T
you
spells.
mean?
What is there to heal from?
Anybody that I had a child with, my kids come from love. I was in love with that person.
So
So
Okay.
what
I'm
is there to
definitely
heal
This
from?
happy.
is
So
getting
The
really
pain,
heated. This is getting heated.
I mean,
the
T,
the
yeah.
the memories, the heartbreak. What do you mean?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What do you mean?
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, my whole thing with that is I feel like you can heal from people and relationships. That's definitely a thing. But I
Mm-hmm.
also feel like once you have intercourse with someone, they will always, unfortunately, some of them will be attached some type of way to you. That's just the way it is. Unfortunately, it sucks, but that's just it. We
I
are
just think it
spiritual beings at the end of the day. And sex
right.
is a spiritual act, whether people
And
want to agree with that or not.
we have been given the power to overcome
I'm not
and
saying that you
to
can't heal from people.
what
I didn't
that's what
say
I'm
anything about
saying.
that. You can
That's
heal
the
from
whole
people.
that's also the beauty in being a spiritual being. We possess power to like overcome and not let these things overtake us and not always be connected to things from the past.
I agree with that, but I think what I'm saying is totally. I think we're misunderstanding each other. I don't think you understanding what I'm saying,
I
and
get
maybe I'm
it.
not.
I
Okay,
I
I
do.
don't know.
I guess I just don't agree. But I get what you're saying. I know a lot of people that feel the way that you do. It makes sense, but I just don't agree because I can only speak for me. Like some of the most, I don't care. Breathe
What's
hard
up, T
50,000
Spells? How you doing?
times.
Y'all,
Hey, T
please,
Spells.
please.
Okay, so I
Hey,
just feel like
T-Spell.
you can. Like some of the things you thought you would never like overcome, tears I thought I would never stop crying. Like eventually I got over it. I'm not bound by that,
Not
and I
saying
don't feel
We're
like
we're not talking about
my point. You're
I
missing the
don't
point.
feel like I'm always connected some kind of way. I get what you're saying. Like there's some
you are
You
right
don't
connections.
now.
you don't
You
have
are
to
right
feel
now.
you don't have to feel like you're connected. It just
Yeah,
is
you
what it
are
is.
connected. Yeah, you don't have to
Okay.
feel like anything, but you are connected to that
Like
person.
once
Okay.
you allow somebody to enter you,
Right.
it just is what it is. Like
Right.
it's
Oh
a
my
spiritual
gosh. Y'all
thing.
don't get it. Y'all don't get
No,
what I'm saying.
nah, nah. I
Okay.
don't think you get it,
Okay.
sis.
But
I don't think.
we can agree to disagree though. I mean,
Right,
um,
right. Well,
that's
she
just
can't
always
see
been my
Mo. Yeah, but yo, but Mo can't agree to disagree though. She has
That's
to just.
definitely
and
not
I don't have a
true.
problem with that.
That's
Hey,
definitely not
hey
true.
James,
No.
how you doing?
I
Hey everybody.
eventually, what's up, James? I eventually like let things go,
Oh,
and I
hey,
feel
hey,
like
Mr. Wilson. Yeah, how are you?
I was like,
That's so
Hey,
you
crazy.
James.
gotta lie.
Oh God. I mean, it's just
Thank you,
women.
Tamika.
Women love lying and saying.
I don't have to lie,
No, no, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, just calm down, Mo. I wasn't even talking about you.
but I know your sarcasm.
But
So
women love lying and saying like, girl, I don't even think. How many times have you girls sat in the same room
Good
and
night, Chloe.
good night,
I've
Flo.
literally had sex with women that said that they hate me, they don't think about me, not even once.
And then they have sex with
Well,
you.
that's your
Yeah.
situation, though. That's your
No, that
situation.
happens a lot to
You
people
can't
in
say
general.
you cannot
Women
say,
lie.
but you
Women
can't
lie.
base my thoughts and my perception of things off of your experiences. We are
A
two
woman will
totally
tell you,
different people.
a woman will tell their best friend, girl, fuck him. I'm not ever talking to him again, and then call him in an hour.
That's very true. I did that a lot of
Okay.
times with my ex-husband, but
Tamika
those days are long
said,
gone.
777, when was the last time you were with a woman?
Last night. 2 months. You mean like sexually, like 2 months ago?
Months ago.
Why we quiet? What's going on?
Oh no,
Oh,
I don't listen. Hey, that's
there
your
we
business.
go. Yikes! What happened?
I'm good.
You good? Everybody good?
I'm
Yeah.
totally good. That's actually not bad, to be honest.
Thank you, T.
Months
What's up,
ago.
Mo?
For a
What's
single,
up?
like, or you know what I'm saying? Like somebody
Yeah, two
just
months.
when
Well,
they
he
think
said he
too
was
much.
engaged last night, so
Oh
No,
my,
but she asked me when was the last time I was with somebody.
yeah.
mhm.
Wow.
Oh, not with was a woman,
What's
huh?
that mean?
When last time you were a woman? Oh, she's asking you when was the last time you were a woman? I guess she's saying because you don't understand females' feelings and how
Mhm.
they deal with things.
Tamika, all
Maybe that's
right,
what.
Tamika, I see
Let me
what's going
hit
on.
the link.
Tamika, either hit the link instead of like chatting like with your fingers, or
Tamika understands where I was coming from. I appreciate that.
Tamika, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you, but
This is not supposed to be an argument or
yeah,
anything.
I've been with a lot of women. Like he speaks as if he has been in a woman's place. No, but I've been in a woman's body numerous times. Tamika, you're not dealing with somebody that's had sex with three people. You know what I mean? I've dealt with a lot of women in my life.
But that, like, to Tamika's point, that still doesn't mean also that you understand what it is to be a woman just
I
because you.
have to if I pause. I have to if
But
I've
you're not
been.
a woman,
I'm
so
not a woman, but I've dealt with so many women in my life that I've seen every aspect of a woman's emotions, feelings, thoughts,
mhm.
vibrations. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Anyways,
hear you.
I understand.
yeah, I'm definitely not in a woman's shoes, Tamika. You know what I mean? I definitely don't wear a woman's shoes or like know what it's like to be a woman, but I've dealt with a lot of them. Tamika's toxic. You can tell she just wants to like
No,
Oh my
Tamika's
God.
real.
Tamika's cool.
come up here, Tamika, so I can yell at you.
She's busy.
Yeah, you're busy,
Taking
all
care
right.
of business and supporting my girl. Can't hit the link, period.
Yeah, good. Support her. Toxic.
Y'all are so silly.
You are toxic.
Tamika, leave me alone. Shit.
Oh my goodness. She's just interacting in the chat. Be nice.
I'm just messing with her. Damn. So what's going on tonight? So are you guys gonna keep the show up for a minute?
No. What time are you going?
I keep pushing it back because I'm having such a great time here.
Okay. Well, I'll end at like 9:30. Well, you're Eastern, so
I'm
10:30
10:30.
for
Yeah,
you.
I'm doing it at 10:30.
Okay, that's cool. Perfect. So we got about 15 minutes. Far from toxic, you're judgmental. Do you think you're judgmental,
100%.
triple
Yeah.
seven?
Yes.
You
And the
are?
reason
Okay.
yeah, the
Okay.
reason why I'm judgmental is if you are not judgmental, you just let anything happen and any people
Mm,
could talk any way they want to you. But when you stick up for yourself, then all of a sudden you're judgmental, I think.
Are you judgmental or are you
mm.
very opinionated? Because judgmental is not a good thing.
Not well,
Um,
judgmental isn't a good
that's
thing where you're from, but where I'm from, it is.
no, it's just not because
Mm.
All right.
like
Well, look. How
it's
about this,
easy
Mo?
for
Give me the
people to
Mo. How about this?
really judge you
T.
because you're not perfect.
T. Give me the
So who are
definition.
we to judge
Let's look up
anybody?
the definition
Yeah.
of
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't like
okay.
that.
Okay, Mo. Okay,
let's look
Jesus.
it up.
Yeah. Let's just look up the
Not
def.
Jesus.
Come
He
on, Mo.
can go do whatever. I
Crazy.
don't care.
Judgmental. Okay. Let's see.
Don't make me
It
catch the Holy
says
Spirit. I'll catch the Holy Spirit in here. Come on, T. Give me the definition.
not
That's
the
what you
Holy
need.
Spirit.
Don't make me do it.
Um,
That's
Mo.
what you need.
oh
Yeah. I'll catch.
Lord. Y'all.
She
Okay.
don't even know. Mo don't even know the definition of judgmental.
When you judge folks,
Watch this.
It says
Thank you.
judgmental of or concerning the use of judgment,
thank
Exactly.
having
you.
or displaying an excessively critical point of view.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Well,
You
it
just have a critical spirit. You're
honestly,
looking for
depending on the
the flaw.
situation, depending on the situation, I
Mhm.
can seem a bit judgmental.
100%.
Yes.
So it just depends on the situation because like
Now
when I'm
T,
really
hang on, T.
passionate about something,
Are
I'm
you a
just
bad person?
passionate.
But T, are you a bad person because you're judgmental?
No, I
No.
just think I'm a
Right.
regular person. People have different
Exactly.
things that they judge heavily. Like
Exactly.
You right, sis.
something that I might see um as like wrong or like, oh, you need to do better. Somebody else might not see it that way, and vice
I think
versa.
it's, and you're so right. You said people have things that they judge heavily. I agree
Yeah.
100%. But my thing is, it's your delivery on the
Mo
way
hates
that
me.
you say
She hates
things.
me.
Like you have
Well,
to watch if you.
She hates
It's
me.
the way that you say things, Seven.
what
That can
okay.
kind of
Well,
come off wrong.
how am I supposed to look at but look at this. How am I supposed to say things? Is that even like a like how would you like me to say things, Mo?
Mm.
I would like for you to be more considerate of
What
others when you speak.
but look, can't I just be my genuine self and
Go
speak the way
ahead. Go
can't
ahead.
we always talk about
Absolutely.
God, but can't God talk through me?
Absolutely.
So
Ooh,
He
that's
can
how
speak
come I
through
can't just
whoever he chooses.
so how come I can't just be me and speak freely?
You can.
So why is it judge like shout out to Tamika. But so why is that judgmental and not just the ultimate, the real judge speaking through me?
All right.
Can I get an amen in the chat? Thanks, James. Thanks, Mr. Wilson.
James
Oh,
said,
child.
"Amen."
James was agreeing with me.
Oh my
Period.
god.
Here she goes. That is not God. Tamika just wants to argue.
Oh goodness.
I couldn't do it. Yeah. Tamika's like a woman that cooks for you. You go home.
Tamika can so cook too.
I
Oh my
believe it.
god.
I believe it.
Tamika can cook. Do you
She
hear
looks
me?
at you, she hands you the plate, watches you eat it, and she asks you, "How was it?" And you say, "Good." And she said, "Well, why'd you say good like that?"
Oh,
That's
I'm kind of like
Mm.
that, low key.
uh-huh. Women are like that.
I just low key did that earlier today.
See? Why'd you say, oh,
He's
it's
like,
just
babe, it's
okay?
great. Like it tastes wonderful. Like what else do you want
Mhm.
me to say?
He
I'm
had
like,
no real
dang.
emotion
I
though. He
want you
like,
to like, cause I'm like that. Like I know I'm not as great as a cook as my mom, but when
uh,
he eats my mom's food, he be like, "Oh, this busting." But then when, but
when
when
he
I cook,
Okay.
when
but
he
when
eats
I cook,
yours,
oh man, it's good. It's yeah, it's
oh,
you know. But when my mama cook, oh, mother-in-law, this busting right here.
That's that
Okay,
Creole.
okay. So I see what we doing. Mom, I
maybe
need some more lessons. Thank you.
you cook too quick.
Mhm.
Like some
No,
women,
I take my time.
oh,
I cook with love. I love cooking for my family. Like it does something to my soul and my spirit to
right?
cook for my
Mhm.
husband and my sons. It just brings me so much joy. It
That's
really does.
beautiful. That's
I love
beautiful.
that.
Oh,
I know a woman that never cooks.
Oh
wow.
wow, never?
Like not since I've been around.
Oh damn. That's crazy.
Maybe she does. I wouldn't know though. Maybe I'm calling during the wrong times.
Oh no,
I
man.
gotta start calling. When's dinner time, T, for in your area?
Well, my schedule is weird. So it's late for me because it's summertime.
Isn't it 5 or 6 or no? Normal time for dinner?
Normal time would be like 5 or 6, yeah, but I'm not normal.
Are
But
you
when
like
it's summertime and the kids out of
Yeah, my
school, it's
kids stay up
different.
late, so
so like 9?
yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they stay up really late, so it's cool. You
Here
cooking
here goes
tomorrow?
Tamika. Here goes Tamika. Is she your soul tie? Here you go. Here you go. I don't know what she's asking. Who is the soul tie, Tamika?
James, what you cooking tomorrow?
The woman that cooks? Is that what you're asking? The woman that doesn't cook?
Yeah,
Yeah, a
I think
woman.
that's what she's asking. Yeah.
Yeah, a woman that doesn't cook is a big, huge, huge. Like you know how they
That's
got
a no-no.
American flags in people's like front yards. Like that's a huge red flag in my front yard. Like right there.
Mhm.
I don't like women that don't cook.
Oh my God. So are you like, does she have to cook certain things? Like, is there a certain type of,
I
would
mean,
you like for her to make Italian food?
let's just ask. Let's just ask Mo. Give me the ingredients, Mo, and meatballs. I mean, I'm sure your kids like meatballs.
I'm not
Pause.
giving any ingredients.
Well, let's just ask a random question and just see if you know what's in them.
It's all love to me because she said she done chastising you.
I love you, Tamika. We're good. We're good. I'm
Okay,
over.
look what James cooking.
I
Neck
love how
bones.
y'all
Me
can play
too. It's
around and joke. I
funny.
love that.
Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah. There's nothing serious about all this.
It's just
Tamika, come to my channel, roast me in the chat.
please come over to me. I
Say
dropped
I'm
you a link in the chat.
horrible. Just say I'm judgmental.
You
Say
too, James.
You better
Have
not block
fun.
her either. Okay, because
Yeah, don't do that.
you're
yeah,
eating black
respectfully, James. Yeah, you're not allowed, but everyone else
neck
is.
What?
bones,
I'm
cabbage,
just saying.
neck bones, cabbage, pinto beans, homemade
He's
cornbread.
lying.
Oh, that sound good, Jane. That's a
I
good
be
southern.
laughing because that's
That's a
what
good
James.
southern country
Is
meal
that
right
after you
there.
preach your sermon tomorrow, James?
He's not making that.
Hey, the lioness
James always
boo.
talking about he cooking some country
He ain't cooking
southern
that.
meal like that. Ooh,
He ain't
soul
cooking all
food.
that stuff.
Do you like soul food? Hey, Delinus, welcome back, boo. We about to head over to 777 in a minute. Make sure you guys subscribe over there. It's about to go down. It's going to be very toxic.
Can you drop my link in there, T, so your
I've
people
dropped
can
it
go
like
there?
3 times, child.
Can you do it one more time, child?
Sure, child.
That's bro.
Hey, we building over here.
Hey,
Hey
we're building
sis.
over here. Welcome in, y'all. This has been kind of a toxic show.
No,
We're
it
just
wasn't.
gonna.
Cause
It
No,
Devin
was.
up here. That's why.
it wasn't toxic.
I like a little toxic. It
Yeah,
didn't get
see,
too crazy.
now
Oh
the thing is, you
Lord.
know what it is? You two don't understand. You have most of you on this panel and channel. You guys have had those feminine vibes, those female, that female energy, and
Mm.
now occasionally you get that masculine energy, so you're confused, and it's a different atmosphere now a little bit. You know what I mean?
Who, me? Like,
No,
I'm
I think because you come from a different area, like y'all more raw and cutthroat, and it
Ye-
hasn't always been that way here, so people have to learn
Oh,
to
okay.
adjust.
Yeah, so like the
And
Northeast,
but you just said that, yeah,
but you
majority
know what? I'm
women.
not mad at it because
Me either.
I feel
Yeah,
like people too motherfucking soft around this.
you right. You
I love
right.
I love a different
I'm
I
sorry.
love a different perspective. I like when I go out of town, um shout out to Sexy Red, by the way. I'm out of town.
Ugh.
Pound
I'm out of
town,
town,
pound
fucking with
town.
my
I just
own.
can't believe that how she being hyped up all over the
You
US.
I
know
think
how the media does.
I think
They
women
hype
need
up
to hear that
bullshit.
though. I think that's a good like
Oh,
a
please.
strong that's a strong woman
Please, she
right
ain't
there.
doing nothing for
You would
us,
not
our
marry a
culture,
woman who was talking like that. Come on.
and
You
who
would not
look
marry
like
nobody
that.
who was
I
out
would
here.
sleep I would sleep with one though. I
You
like a
would
woman.
sleep with one, but you're not going to take her seriously.
Right.
Well, I would sleep with her. I said I wouldn't marry her, but you know what I
That's
mean.
what I'm saying. Exactly.
I just think that she's needed. Like women,
Be
No,
quiet.
she's
Needed
not
for
needed.
what?
She is part of the fucking problem
I mean, I
in the
doubt I
world
don't
today.
nah, because what she's doing is giving women like power again instead of making them all soft spoken, quiet. She's like,
No.
you know,
Mm-mm.
No,
she
there are
wants
And
what
so
she
many
wants.
other ways to walk in power than to talk about
She wants to get
um giving
pounded.
your
my
coochie
booty hole
away
brown.
and my booty hole brown and I'm
I
finna
don't
suck
know what
some
that
toes
means.
and
Yeah.
I'm finna no, that ain't giving nobody power. That's making us
I
look more
mean, isn't
ridiculous
most
than
booty holes
ever.
brown? Like, if you're a black woman, ain't
I
most
don't
booty
know.
holes
'Cause
brown? Like,
some women
not
bleach
saying
there.
that like
Yeah,
you
some
just go
women
back
do
there
bleach
looking at
the
booty holes. Like,
women
I
bleach
don't.
that area though.
I can't talk about this. This is
Okay, this
uncomfortable.
is too much. Okay.
We're over here talking about bleached buttholes now, T.
No, but people do that though.
Why does Sexy Red come up and then we're talking about bleaching? I can't. All
Cause
right.
she said her booty hole brown.
I mean, that's a common thing to talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just
Her, you
okay.
know,
I'm just so disappointed,
It's just
you know.
crazy. I
I'm
really
out of
can't.
town. I'm out of
And I
town. Fucking
promise
with
you,
my
all
own.
the teenagers are listening to that right
Of
now.
But she
They
said
course.
love
my
that
booty
fucking
hole's
song.
brown.
Disgusting.
It's about what's popular on social media. They gonna follow suit. Oh, everybody loves Sexy Red. It's a popular song. Let me
I'm
And
gonna
I
do
go
looked
this.
right
her up.
to it.
She's not even cute.
Girl, she's so ugly to me.
She looks
I'm,
so dirty and ratchet
I
to
think you
me.
guys are
Hmm.
really haters.
No,
She's a
I'm
Huh?
young
not.
And I'm very humble, but do you see
She
me? Why
looks
would I
she's
hate
a
on
young
her?
terrible.
I'll tell
Why
you
She
would
why
I
you're
hate
looks.
on her?
I'll tell you why you're hating, because she's a young woman. She has the #1 record in the United
I
States
don't
right
give a
Great for
damn.
her.
She
I
looks
mean,
like
some
she's
people will
from
sell
the
their soul.
bottom
Right,
of
I
the
don't care.
bottom. Like like
T T
her
T.
weave
Have
is
you
not
ever
even on point. Like, girl,
T? Have
please.
you ever T?
Okay. She looked like she went to the beauty supply and got the
Have you ever T? Have
synthetic
you ever twerked to the song T?
I first of all, the first time I heard the song
You're
was a
lying.
couple of days ago when Cheapo asked me to play it on
Don't
my
say
trip.
no. Don't say no, because you're lying.
I did not twerk when I heard that
You
song. I
did.
was trying to
that
figure out
song
the
is so
lyrics,
stupid.
and I
You
have
did.
not listened to it ever since. That's no shade, no tea.
You
It's
twerked.
just not my type. I'm a '90s R&B type of girl. Like,
And
other
I even
stuff.
like some rap, like some stuff like Meg Thee Stallion. A lot of her stuff I like, but
Yes,
this
Cheapo girl.
here is
We
just
talking about your girl,
stupid.
Sexy Red, Cheapo.
Now, Tipo,
It's just not for me. She looked
I know
ghetto.
Tipo line. She like that song.
Cheapo told me to play it. She said, "Oh, play this." She sure did.
Mm.
You know, Cheapo like a little
So
ratchet
my
song every now and then.
Cheapo was being right. Yeah, she did. I do too, but that right there is just
It's the booty hole brown for me. Like that part, I was like, "Ooh, child. Ooh, not your booty hole brown, girl." Do we have to know that? Okay.
we already know.
Period. Okay. Delina said I'm eating jerk chicken spaghetti. Oh, that's a lot going on. I don't know how to say that word. Chorizo cabbage. I didn't know what country I wanted. Okay, so you're
That
having a
sounds
little
good,
Jamaican,
Delaney.
That's Jamaican. We got a little Italian in there.
Jamaican.
And a little is that would you say chorizo cabbage? I don't know what that is. What is that?
It sound good though.
Chorizo is Mexican and then cabbage is like anybody. So
I
Stefan
know
said
Stefan not liking the. I know you not liking the song, Stefan.
Child, 777 love that song. Mm.
He does, cause he ratchet.
Oh my goodness.
Huh?
He a little ratchet.
I'm out of town. Thugging with my
He said
round.
looking for the hoochie daddies.
Nah,
With the hoochie daddy shorts.
nah, I didn't say that part.
Okay, okay.
Looking
Y'all like the dudes who wear the little bitty shorts? Like women, y'all like that? The short shorts?
Cause he
what?
be cheating, and I'm the reason. Girl,
See?
shut up.
See, you like the song though.
No, I don't.
Bars are fire. Thank you, Stefan. These are haters up here. That's all, Stefan. They don't know good music when they hear
Baby,
it.
please.
So I'm going live in 3 minutes. So I love you guys. Thank you for letting me up here, and I'm about to make a mess over there on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
So are you guys coming over later?
Sure. Did sis? She must have took a break.
Are you sad I'm leaving or
Who? Of course not.
okay?
Okay,
Oh,
y'all. We about to end it. Sorry. You about to go live, right?
all right. Yeah, I'm about to go start get the intro.
Okay, go ahead. Shout out to you for coming through. It got a little toxic, but hey, we like a little toxic sometimes. It is what it is.
I'm just here for the tea. All right, T.
Period. I'll see you over there.
All right, bye.
All right. Bye. Okay, sis, do you have any final words? We're about to go over to 777's live. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna drop the link.
It
He's
was a
about to
good
go
live.
live and it's about to go down. I feel like it's gonna get really toxic and dangerous. So y'all get ready. Y'all go over there, subscribe to the channel. Thank you everybody who came through. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe if you're new. Listen, if y'all thought this show was crazy. Oh, we got my girl Cheapo in the building.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round.
Hey.
Hey man, I was trying to come up here. I was looking for my AirPods. I wanted to chime in on the topic.
Oh man, that would have been good. But you know what? 777 got a crazy topic coming up, girl.
It's crazy. I don't know.
It's when you sleep with someone, are you connected to them for life? Like soul ties and shit? That's
Okay.
gonna be deep.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all over there then.
Okay, boo. Thank you for coming up.
All right.
All right, bye. All right, you guys. Shout out to everybody. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We about to go ahead over and support 777. You know what I'm talking about. I love y'all. Make sure you guys feel free to hit the link over there too. It goes down over there. It goes down. He might drop you down, every once in a while, but he'll bring you back up. He's just a little toxic like that. It'll be all good. But until next time, thank y'all so much for tuning in to my original Here for the Tea channel. I love y'all so much. I appreciate the love and support. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all some real ones. I'll see y'all very, very soon. Make sure you guys go over there and get into the topic. Hit the link. Don't be shy. All right. Bye, guys. Let's see. My outro music. Let's go.